Good evening, TBi League, and welcome back to Week 5 matchup between Bloodline and Harry Kitties. There is one more Week 4 game to be played that'll be occurring in about 2 hours. But Bloodline Harry Kitties having their Week 5 game just a little bit early. Starting off on Bank, followed by Consulate. It's just me alone today, but should be a good enough match. Both teams are ready, so I don't have too much to talk about because I didn't prepare, like I always do. And let's get both of these teams in the ban phase, I think. Without further ado. Actually, make sure I have the correct side. I didn't check that. Okay, yes, correct sides and everything. Bloodline today with their new teammate, the Dilly for Recoil trade, occurring within the last couple of days. I think we were supposed to announce it, and then that got lost. But Dilly has been traded to 5 inches collectively. In return, Bloodline has received Recoil, who is hoping to maybe get this team together, either provide some kind of stability, fix maybe a little bit of the vibing problems that were occurring with Bloodline. Starting off on Bank, Mira and Ace are taken off the board. Bloodline, this is Bloodline's map pick, so they will be starting attack as Harry Kitties have opted to take defense. Jeez, I'm blanking. Kaid and Habana taken off, so Harry Kitties opting to take away both operators that could open Kanto. We're probably going to see a top floor defense first. Indeed, we will. This game is allowed to be played with Denari, so do already on the new operator. So yeah, we'll have to see if any kind of interesting setups occur with Denari. Let's see what Dude's going to do here as he tries to make a rotate. This thing absolutely sucks to make rotates with. I really don't know what was holding that together, but luckily, Cenax and Fancy both with weapons that can make some rotates here. For right now, it looks like a pretty standard upstairs defense. You got the castle. Nova on the Azami is probably going to be playing a stock extension. Let's see where Dew starts putting some of these connectors. Might just be... Okay, slow down on the windows. That's not a bad use. He's got 3 more. Where does he want to put these? As Cax actually is going to get the first pick, and Cenax goes down. I don't know what it was going on, but Huggy's also going to get another one. It is Fancy. 2 quick picks out here, as the setup was just not ready. Bloodline playing a little bit of tempo, as Amphi on the BB is pushing into main lobby. It's a 3 versus 5 in favor of Bloodline already. Barely a minute, not even a minute into the round. Quid and Amphi now pushing up these stairs. They have the Twitch to make some moves. Nova is about to find a Blackbeard in his face. Amphi gun up is going to get taken out. Nova's taking some amount of damage. Quid unable to get that kill. Nova takes a bunch of damage. Down he goes. It's all up to Cryptid and Dew now to salvage this round 4 versus 2. As Dew is going to find Huggy, that is 1. Cax right now just being an active drone. They know where Dew ran, and they must now know where Cryptid is. I think he's debating... He's going to go underneath with the Nitro. Quid right now... I mean, if Quid gets into, like, an off-plant spot, this could be good. I don't know what cams they have in sight. And I see 1 right there. So, Quid, they have a cam there. Do they have a cam in the other site? Doesn't look it. So, he might just stick the plant, as Cryptid's going to be running around underneath, but it's going to take him a hot minute. Quid just stick it. This case is going to go down. Cryptid not able to get the nitro, or not going to be in a position to get the nitro, so he's going to try and walk up spiral stairs. Cax will be taken out. It's a 1 versus 2, but Quid is there to keep the round alive. Very fast tempo, or, well, pretty fast tempo for Bloodline here. 2 early picks, and the BB to just clear out space. I imagine Harry Kitties are going to try that again, but try to get the setup done a little bit faster. Do not opting for the Denari this time, going for mute, so won't see any new operator shenanigans. But well played by Bloodline. All 5 drones also on Blood right now, coming from ATMs, as Cryptid is 3 drones richer. So, some of this intel can be very, very well used. The only person who managed to get keep drones alive were Amphi and Cax. Amphi right now trying to get a drone here in the loan office that sees a lot of... I can see a lot of lobby. Cax, I didn't see where he was putting his drone. His CNAX almost shoots his teammate's drone. Amphi on the Ash here, blowing up the castle barricades as Huggy is looking for those stolen drones right now. He's going to find one. Remove a little bit of that intel. Amphi trying to find a pick, but no cigar. Do takes a lot of damage, but they do have a dock. Cryptid is hiding in open. Do gets taken down. I'm not sure where. It looks like recoil with... What is it? What a gross angle. I have to remember that one. Well, Do was taken down, but fully healed by the dock. So, like he hasn't been killed, but he's not gonna be... he can't go down, but not out anymore. Okay. Huggy trying to creep his way up here. Is Quid gonna make some moves as well? Cryptid will be the first to strike. He finds Amphi underneath. Otherwise, Quid looking like he wants to take a fight, but I think Castle's about to swing him. Fancy indeed will. Down goes Quid. It's a 3 versus 5 in favor of Harry Kitties. Cax is creeping up top square. But will he find a player? Indeed, Nova finds Nova looking the wrong way. As he's also going to find Fancy in sight as he's just walking in. Cax getting a 3-piece as he finds CNAX now. Here's Do. And the case is going to be going down as Cax gets his 4th kill. It is up to Cryptid, who is going up square. Can Cax get his ace? Ooh, doesn't hit the shots. But Recoil will get this case down. As Cax gets taken out, 1 versus 1, Recoil gets outside of the map. Now, Cryptid has to somehow win this fight. I mean, this should be unwinnable. Back is turned. He's just going to stick it. But he will not. Recoil going to be able to take that round for Bloodline. Unfortunate. No ace for Cax there. Got really close. But a really, really solid round to bring that back from the 3v5. Hero plays a little bit from Cax, just finding the opening. Nova not even looking. Surprise, 5 people alive and just no one watching top square. What's going on the side of Harry Kitties? Lockers and CCTV going to be the next site. We have the Goya. We have the Smoke. We have an Echo. We also have Cryptid on this Vigil, so at least one Roamer. Nova also in the Legion, so 4 ops to kind of play slow and deny, and Vigil to waste a bunch of time above. Or frag out, you know? Recoil currently on BB. He's got his drone in lobby. Cax gonna pick up his drone. Amphi with a drone tucked into archives. Vigil is going to find one drone in lobby. He's going to run above. And I am curious where this attack is going to come. There is not much util. There was only one set of can openers. And all with the whole attack right now, Steenax actually getting lots of intel. Quid on these windows. Cax also on these windows. I wonder if Cnax is going to try and run out here. They seem to know that Nova is here in Tellers. Cryptid needs to get up front here to try and assist this man sooner than later. Oh, maybe they don't know that Nova's here. They do not. And that's a good play by Nova. Down goes Quid, and with it, Bloodline's only hard breaches, so... Vigil, Cryptid on the Vigil is going to rock around and also get Amphi. That is a 3 versus 5 again, but they could find a way to bring this back like they did last round. But it's going to be a lot harder. It's basement. Nova playing slow right now. Somehow finds Recoil's head. Huggy will get the return frag finally for Bloodline. Surprise, surprise, Recoil got shot there? Yeah, threw the shield's crazy. Must have been the very top. Not sure what happened there. Cax watching the Yokai fly around, but that's a free frag for Cryptid as Huggy walks in looking for him. One versus 4 for Cax right now. Echo drones on him, no case in hand. On these stairs is gonna whiff as Cax gets 1, but still no case. Cnax will get his first frag of the round as Harry Kitties gets on the board. Chat, how are we doing tonight? You know, on this fine Sunday evening. I feel a little lonely. Let's start a little bit of a conversation here. A 90-second delayed conversation, but nonetheless. IQ and Valkyrie taken off the board. IQ a target ban for Cax likely, even though he got most of his kills with on Twitch. And then the Valk just a really good ban, so maybe they were gonna try and hide some maybe they're gonna try and hide some cams a little bit more. Cnax on the Rook does not have the new gun on his secondary, but he does have the Nitro. A new thing granted to Rook with the last update. A return to upstairs. 2 losses in a row upstairs, rotating to basement. And then back to upstairs yet again. Fancy has these barricades up fast. And no one No one has any of the, There is no utility to blow these castle barricades from range. No Ashe, no Sophia, no Callie. So, gonna have to just push in and take it. Recoil, can openers, and frags on the striker. Dude playing underneath is gonna get spotted, but he's gonna shoot the drone. Cryptid also playing in E2. Recoil right now on a long angle, looking for a rotate out. Cax also looking for any kind of push on some of these angles, looking for a freebie, but Harry Kitties not giving it to them. Huggy gonna try and enter into the lone office, as Amphi is also taking, Amphi also takes into ATMs. It looks like they have the slightest of inklings. It's like they feel that Mozzie is here, like, on the first floor somewhere, but they just don't know exactly. Cryptid currently on drone, off a drone now. They know Huggy is pushing up, and that is a free pick for Cryptid. Is he going to drop one? Bandit being targeted by the Deimos, but Bandit all the way above. Whiffs the Nitro. Cryptid is playing on the lower staircase. As Cax is going to try and take in here. The hard breach charge. Opening up. Recoil taken out by Cnax. Oh. It's Austin here. Cax with another one tap. Nova goes down. As Mozzie is going to get targeted. Cax is going to take another head off as he finds Cnax. Cryptid makes his way above but gets shot in the back as Cax... Oh, some bad fights. The Rook Armor leaving Fancy alive, but 3 versus 2 for Bloodline. As Cax is looking to get yet another quad here with this Twitch. They seem to know where Do is, that he's in. Do getting downed. That nade should kill him. It's all up to Fancy. No HP now. Will take out Cax, but Quid is going to get the case down. He's got 3 Bs here to deny with. Amphi is just holding outside. And he downs Fancy, but the Rook Armor is going to be able to self-res. No more self-res available. 25 seconds left to try and clutch out this round. And Amphi will finish the job. Another round for Bloodline on the attack. Right now, I just feel like Cax is just being able to find the picks that he needs. He gets a really tight angle onto Nova, who has no idea. Well, some idea he's there, but no idea that he could be seen. 10 and 4. Died every round, but high impact frags. Cryptid, 7 and 3 on the other side, but not amounting to anything right now. Harry Kitties is finally going to opt to go for a site that isn't upstairs. Is they're going to go for open area. Denari in the hands of Cryptid with some pretty good stalling lasers here. I quite like these, actually. One for all the 3 main areas that open. I like this. Has one more to throw, but not going to amount to anything in here. Oh, wait. Oh, oh, I thought he took it out. There you go. Well, where is this attack going from? This attack right now is clearing above, it looks like the drones are. No one is in the building quite yet. Who is above? Do above right now. All alone above as well, as Bloodline is going to start dropping in. Amphi taking over the stock trading. Quid close to fine. Recoil right now playing some Vert, trying to look for anything. As Huggy beefs one of Nomad's charges. Gets the second. I think he knows that there has to be one in here. Amphi is going to take out Nova on site, trying to challenge the Vert. Do will get the refrag, though. He gets one. As Recoil goes hunting. I don't think he knows he creeped in to Trump. Did not. Do gonna get a second on this run. Quid, though, is there to shut any more shenanigans down. It's a 3 versus 3. Fancy and CNAX in the extended positions. Cryptid all the way on blue for some reason, waiting for maybe some kind of rat play, lurk play. But that does mean that right now, in this exact moment, sight is pretty fucking clear. And if Bloodline can figure that out, they're in for a rough time. Cryptid finds out that he was perfectly on drone, and he's going to start running away. As Quid makes his way down main, CNAX is going to take out Cax. So it's 2 versus 3. As Cryptid is here to shoot Quid in the back. It's now up to Huggy, 1 versus 2, able to find CNAX off of the air jab. But Fancy gonna clean up the round, get Harry Kitties their second point of the map. A good round there from Do, getting 2 picks. I think the striker was probably the only person with hard breach charges, so no one on the side of Bloodline could just jump in. Now, granted, they could have droned out sight and gone out back to the window, ate the Denari gadget, whatever. But didn't know that sight was completely clear. It is a basement defense for the final round. Do is on the cap cam. Let's see where he puts these. 2 traps going in to the small office here. Admin office. Looks like 1 here on the electrical closet. What is this? Is it electrical? Yeah. All 3 traps, actually, on the electrical. Meanwhile, Nova manages to get another drone. So he's going to have extra presence here. Cax finally pulling out the Cali. We're going to see him make his way down to garage. But Echo is going to find him. He's not going to... Oh, he is going to see the drone. Let's see if this fight between CNAX and Cax ends up happening. Cax is creeping up 12x. No longer 12x. Oh, but he can't see his feet. Oh, does he see that? He doesn't... Now he knows. The shield is taken out. And Nova is going to come in with the assist. Excellent distraction by CNAX. Meanwhile, Quid is into open area, and Cryptid is on the run. Same with Do. Do is all the way above in stock trading, playing on this vending machine. I wonder if Cryptid surely heard... Whatever. Huggy on the Monsi, going to enter into top square. Right now, Bloodline needs to do their due diligence and find these players. Recoil is popping Goyos, so that is getting taken out. But these lurk players right now, Do and Cryptid, both essentially in rat spots. Bloodline has very little idea about these players. This dude is about to backstab Amphi and Huggy. Amphi at least a little aware of it, no longer aware of it. Is aware of it, as Amphi will drop dude. Cryptid, though, still on the lurk. It looks like they know he's here. That's not a good nitro. But 45 seconds left. Bloodline really does not have the time to be clearing Cryptid here. They just need to stick somebody on, like, stick somebody to watch. CNEX back in garage holding. Fancy is all the way tucked here on the server rack. There is no time right now to be playing the way they are playing, which is really, really slow. Cryptid is creeping down metal, and I think Quid knows. Quid knows now, but with 15 seconds left, they don't have the time. Monty's gonna get shot in the back by Fancy. And Quid, or Amphi, why are you running? It's all up to recoil, 1 versus 4. But there's just simply no time. Bloodline just with poor time management for that round. But 3-3 into halftime. Take a look at that scoreboard. Cax being very, very quiet since his last 3-piece at 10-6. Cryptid gets 1 more at 8-3. And the rest of Bloodline still being a little quiet. Maybe the defense can change that. Ace and Mira get taken off the board. Habana and Kaid also taken out as well in the second round. Recoil going to be on the Maestro to start, and we are starting the basement first. As there is lots of shotguns. Recoil actually on the ACS-12. Interesting. Cax on the Vigil is going to be playing, maybe playing a deep roam. We got the Goyos, we got the smoke. Quid on Capcan. Bunch of traps in pocket. Nothing put down just yet. The classic open area traps. Gonna put 2. One, 2. Gonna put 3. No, he's gonna keep 1 in his pocket. Put 1 into admin office as well. And I think he's going to play in here. Looks like he is. CNEX, Cryptid actually taking a lot of damage as Cax tries to get the frag. Unable to get Nova. Oh, a questionable decision by Cax. But Cryptid on the blitz. No HP. Nova takes a bullet himself. But lobby here being taken very fast. Quid, I think, making the correct decision to leave. Ooh, as Do, though, has found himself into garage already. This is not what you want to see here if you are a Bloodline fan. Open area being taken. Capcan Trap's going to be found out as Do claims another. It's going to be Amphi. Huggy and Recoil now, the only 2 people left alive. And a 2 versus 5. I mean, there's really nothing stopping. Oh, not swapped in time. But there's really nothing stopping Harry Kitties here from just flooding site. As Do starts creeping up. Huggy gonna be looking for this pick onto Huggy. There's a whole lot of fire, but they're gonna be taken down as Cenax drops to take out the fire. It is Recoil in a 1 versus 5. Not the easiest of rounds to win, as Cenax will just take his head clean off. Harry Kitties with a starting flawless round on the attack. Yeah, Cax honestly was very, very hidden. No idea where he was, but unable to get the frag on the Cryptid. Misses Nova's head just barely. An unfortunate sequence of events there for him. If he's able to get at least one pick there, maybe even the Nova, even just like the headshot onto Nova, that round might be able to go a little bit differently. A return to the basement, though, for Bloodline. As Dew is looking to sneak into garage yet again. I mean, if no one's here to contest you, this is extremely good space to just take. Cuts the site, cuts the available site space in half, and you're just always a threat. But it looks like Cryptid is going to be playing super, super fast. They know Recoil is in here. He's got his gun up. Oh, but the prone... The prone is probably going to be the end of Recoil. Recoil needs some assistance here, and he's actually going to get fancy. That's one set of hard breach charges. Cryptid takes a bunch of damage. 1 impact. 2... Not down. It looked like he should have been down. I want money back on that one. Cryptid at no HP though. Recoil able to take 1.5 on that pick. That is the Maestro goes down as Dew is gonna take out Amphi on the push-up. And he's in this garage position yet again. All of the defense now situated in sight. The shield on the top of the stairs. If they know how hurt he is, I'm not against Huggy just throwing a smoke. Cryptid gets out of there correctly. As Dew has the site cut in half. Cax is in gold, watching a backdrop. As Quid is going to get taken out by Dew. But Dew getting a little too aggressive, taken out by Huggy. Nova just wants to drop back in Vault and make this backstab. Cenax with the case also just wants to drop into sight. It looks like smoke grenades are going to be going out. Cenax, 5 Bs in hand, opts to not use any of them. But he will get the case going down. Nova also drops. Cax, aware of it, is going to take out Nova. And Huggy gets the planter. It is a 1 versus 1. Cax v Cryptid. Cryptid has no HP. And he is going to find the shot. Cax able to clutch out the round. Cryptid sprinted for 1 frame and took 1 bullet to the knee and died. That's how low he was. 4-4 as we go into the 9th round of the map. Bloodline going to the executive office. Or executive lounge, sorry. CEO office. Cryptid is sticking the Blitz. I would have to imagine that Blitz is probably being taken off the table next round. Couple of super soldiers right now in the map. Cax v Cryptid seems to be the story of today, with Dew also making very good plays on this defense. Harry Kitties has a bit more normalized frag rate, 5 kills on each, but Bloodline, the players on Bloodline need to get a little bit more active here. I think. If they want to be able to try and close out this round. Nova on the BB, as Cryptid opts for a striker. It looks like he's going to enter in through the basement just to get into the building. I like this play. Cax is looking for the any player, but not gonna find him. Nova is aware that somebody could be trying to flank him. Recoil is currently looking around. There is no one there. Quid maybe tries to drop, but that would be a mistake right now. Cax looking at the Blackbeard. But the other story, Cryptid is in the building. He's making his way up blue, on the blue stairs. But this defense is pretty situated. Cenax is in ATMs and is looking for a player to peek their head. I think Quid knows is a player ATMs. Misses the shot. Is Cryptid gonna try and play some Vert here? It looks like he is. No, he's trying to take any bandit batteries off. There are mute jammers. Nova here being a real nuisance on the side of Harry Kitties. Cenax, though, is pushing up. There's a Nitro toss. Recoil tanks the shots, and down goes Cenax. Recoil and Cax, both very low, but first blood is going to go to Bloodline. Nova throwing some nades around, trying to push these players into his crosshair as Cryptid has finally entered the second floor. Looking through the head holes for anything as well. "45 seconds remaining. As Bloodline right now, pretty tight. Dew is going to take out Quid as he starts getting up. Spiral. Cax will finally be taken out. Nova going to get his pick. As Fancy gets flanked by Amphi below. He doesn't get the breach, but it is one down. Oh, Huggy misses the shot onto Dew. But 12 seconds remaining as this play is going to have to go in. Dew gets taken down. And Amphi on the flank. Finds the BB. Cryptid is pushing around as Fancy gets taken out as well. It is all up to Cryptid now, who made a bad play, but Recoil is going to get the frag. Recoil with a triple. And Bloodline getting a lead yet again. They be dancing on the diffuser. Now, I have to imagine, I think Bloodline is going to ban a shield here. Which shield, I don't know. The BB didn't seem... The BB took a lot of attention, but it didn't really accomplish a whole lot. The Blitz was the more effective one, and indeed the Blitz will be the one to go. Goyo is also taken off the board. Both good mid-round bans. Or mid-half bans, I should say. Cryptid on the Amaru, as we're going to have an open area defense come out for Bloodline. Looks like Recoil on the Azami is going to go above. I think he's going to be trying to play in stock and just hold that down. We have ADSs for it as well. There's actually 2 ADSs used on the rush window? Interesting. I'm curious where Cryptid is going to try and fly up. That is my that's my question of the day here. Ooh, Amphi does not have the shotgun yet on Wamai. You can run a shorty. But where is Cryptid going? It is into CEO incredibly fast. Recoil is currently still setting up. This could be disastrous for him. Actually, Recoil is downstairs. Who's up here now? It's Amphi. Did not know. Saw the window, but Amaru is just in here. Well, Amphi is going to fall, and that is the upstairs control pretty much in the hands of Harry Kitties here. I don't... Not really, no one else to contest right now, as Cax is holding basement for any kind of late round lurks. Dokkaebi getting cams off the free pick above. Quid right now. Lurking around, looking around on his cams for much of anything. Recoil is gonna down Cenax. I don't know if he knows he got the kill. Does not seem it. But Cenax is down. Someone's gonna have to go res him, and it looks like it's gonna be Cryptid going outside for the res. Cax is looking... aiming low. Maybe he's expecting a drone of some kind? I think he is, but right now they don't know he's here. Cenax is creeping above, and I like Cax's position for the late round. He just has to stay here. Nova, with one more call, could find him out, though. And Cryptid, actually, entering in underneath. His dude is going to take up Huggy, but he's going to be refragged by Recoil. And the late round rotate by Cryptid is going to find Cax out. Cryptid will take out Fancy on the bomb chassis here. A good angle as Quid tries and hold it. Quid tries to hold elsewhere. Nova gets taken out by Quid, but Recoil goes down. It is now Quid in a 1 versus 2. Cenax no HP. Cryptid full HP. And Cenax gets taken out. And Cryptid caught sprinting for some reason. Not sure what that was about. But good clutch round from Quid. Bloodline now guaranteeing 1 point on the week. Looking for 2 more. And they have 2 rounds to do it. Let me see if I can pull up standings real fast. I might be able to see...
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Okay. I'd have to do some math in my head, and I don't want to do that, because I'll either do it, well really fast or poorly. Basement defense from Bloodline, trying to make it their final round. Huggy on the flash. Not an operator we see too often here in TBi League. No Goyo to stall, but Clash is an excellent stall operator in her own right. We also have the Aruni here. And these gates are going to be pretty good for stall as well. Opponent detected outside. I think Recoil was putting some barb deep, I think? I can't actually see. I think it was some deep barb. Cryptid in here with the Monty is going to get these open area hatches really, really fast. Is there any kind of roam presence right now on the map? Not really, as CNAX takes a buttload of damage from something? I don't actually know what he took damage from. Monty is pushing the smoke. And a good use of the Echo drone is going to be able to take out the shield. Cryptid goes down, but so does Recoil, as Nova able to get the pick. Squid loses the fight to Do. Better Mark 14 user. Do, though, on no HP. CNX also very hurt. They know Huggy is on this shield. They gotta be careful of Do now. Do's gonna be able just to take Garage. Cax right now. Honestly, I think Cax needs to get into Garage. I think Do is leaving. So, it doesn't even matter that they had Garage. If Cax wanted to right now, he could try and do a late round flank. Do is here now. He's looking. They know where Huggy is, but what can they do about him? He's just kind of here. 54 seconds remaining. Is Huggy gonna put the shield up? Oh, Huggy. Oh, and that is not what you want to see. A bad position from Huggy leaves it a 2 versus 4. As Fancy is gonna creep. But they can't get the pick. Cax has to run above. Do is holding the flank here. And he's going to take him down. All up to Amphi, who now is also going to run above. He'll get Do. But 30 seconds left to find 3 more. CNAX is here. And will get taken out. No HP. Fancy and Nova now. 19 seconds remaining. As Amphi just kind of has to run it and run into gun of Fancy. They still got one more round to try and take this in red. But that's a rough one. I think if Huggy just stays in that corner, or honestly, even putting the shield down would have been the bad play. Because of the Gone 6, he was just going to get taken out. Really, not much he could have done. I think Cax or Jay or someone there needed to make an aggressive play to try and retake Vert. But it's going to be a top floor defense again for the final round of regulation. Amphi and Recoil starting to have their scores come alive a little bit more in this back half. Nova going to be on the Osa this time over the BB. So there's not going to be an annoying BB chilling on the rappel windows this time. Do 12 and 10 now. Recoil makes his way to E3. Actually, just to open the E3 hatch, Cax is actually going to be the one to play E3. As they are looking for these players. Do on the repelled window. As Nova sets up a bunch of shields to watch flanks. There is a very large, a lot of presence here for Harry Kitties on this side of the map. As Gridlock track stingers are being chucked everywhere by Cryptid. 1 minute down. As main wall is going to be open. Huggy's going to stall it, but probably not for long, as Dew just needs to swing and kill it. But it might just be stall city here for a second. Well, the wall is going to be blown open. Cax is underneath. And Amphi also getting active underneath as well. But I think they're going to choose to go up main. Where are they doing? Amphi, is Amphi going to peek it? I think Amphi should peek it. Fancy takes a bunch of damage from Quid. And does Amphi peek it? He does, but he misses the kill. That's going to put two people looking at him for a second as Cax gets underneath for a post-plant situation here. Cryptid is looking for the long angle. Amphi takes some shots, but he is going to find Dew. That's the first frag of the round as Fancy gets in on the desk. But he's going to be immediately taken out by Recoil. And down, Huggy Nitros himself. We're going to ignore that as Cenax gets taken out. It is Cryptid trying to plant for a little bit. And Recoil going to take his head off. Quid takes out Nova, and that is a Bloodline map. Yeah, sorry, Huggy. But Bloodline taking their first map in regulation. With Cax taking the MVP, 12 and 10, 11 and 7 for Recoil, the newly acquired player, also showing his stuff. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back to you on map number 2, which I believe is Consulate. So, until then, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Map number 2 between Bloodlines and Hairy Kitties is about to commence. Consulate is our stage today. Bloodline taking map number 1 in a 7-5 fashion. A very good series to watch so far. Let's hope we get another exciting map here on map number 2. Both teams are ready. I see no reason to stall, so let's get going. All right. Interesting uptick in Consulate this season, I will say. It feels like it replaced Cafe as kind of a neutral map that not many people really liked, but as a neutral map that not many people really liked, but also people just kind of kept going to Cafe. I feel like we haven't had many, if any, Cafe play this season at all. Bank has been played about as much as we had last season, but Consulate, a lot more Consulate. Which is fine. I mean, I like Consulate. I think Consulate is a very, very, it's a very Siege map, as I can't remember if it was Chipper who said it or not, but there's a lot of corners, there's a lot of stuff to clear, there's lots of ways to play it. It's a very utility-focused map. You gotta use utility for it. Blitz and Blackbeard taken off the board from the attack. Bloodline not wanting none of that today. Clash and Kaid also taken out. And we got Denari on the rosters as well. We also got a Ying in the hands of Cryptid for now. I wonder if it's going to be a shotgun Ying, because the 612 and both variants of the 612 are actually gross. After she got the Glock. Let's follow Amphi around here. Let's see what he's doing with these little Denari gadgets. Is he just gonna make this room hell? I'm curious. What do we got going here? Oh. I think that was a misplay. As Rico gets taken out by Cenax immediately on a spawn peak. Oh, this is Manager. I don't know why I thought this was Small Con. Brother, you have a shotgun for this. Brother. The shotgun. Okay. Unless you forgot to bring it. Suicide window is open immediately, as Cax is going to try and peek it. Harry Kitty's taking very, very fast into, very, very fast into admin. They see the manager lasers. One of them gets taken out. And trip wall was never reinforced. This is, unfortunate. Amphi is on the vending machine. I don't like the chances of this round for Harry Kitties. Unable to kill CNax as he's going to get the kill with the frag grenade. CNax now on 2. As the whole team really is over here on this side of the map. The Denari laser trap is taken out. CNax hitting the deck. Quid right now alone as Cax is basically just waiting for somebody to come back suicide, but I don't think anyone is planning on it. And Quid barely missing CNax's head. As Do gonna opt in to enter over here and try to make a backstab up yellow. Quid, shotgun in hand. Pretty good, as Cax is gonna pop the Goyos. We are pretty slow now. Lots of cams getting used. Do making his way on the backstab. Huggy. Well, Huggy's at least gonna put the fire. That's a good use of the fire, as Fire's gonna stall out here. Huggy gets taken out by CNax as they start pushing up. Fancy takes a lot of damage. And is gonna try and get to the default plant. But it's Quid. Takes out Fancy, and that's the planter. Austin also gonna get the planter. That's a 2-piece. As Quid gets a 3rd. But Attacker's still win the round! I thought Bloodline had that for sure, but they just couldn't get out of the way. Harry Kitty somehow able to take that round after stalling out for so long. And they stalled out to, like, nothing. They just had no forward pressure. They had everyone in admin and just did nothing with it.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
What's up, Finn? Well, Bloodline is going to retake above. Hopefully, recoil doesn't die off rip this time. I think with the shotgun in hand, and with the shotgun in hand on the Warden, I'm going to imagine he's not going to do that. And it is phone phase for days right now, except for Do and CNax. Do got a drone into default plant, which is kind of impressive. Yeah, I hate trying to put Goyo canisters on this wall in particular, just because of that fire extinguisher right there. Anyway, Do is gonna take Do's gonna be the Twitch, gonna try and pop some of these Goyos early. Huggy gonna put it down. Cax picking up the ADS to move it. Where are we playing? Once again, a fast play to open up Suicide as Cryptid is making his way up lower spiral. My cat is yelling at the window. The Twitch drone. Not gonna drone. It's gonna pop both Goyos. But it did not notice that Cax was right here. I wonder if somebody's going to try and push suicide now. Well, drone in default is going to get taken out. Well, they're going to be able to take out the drone finally. As Do is the first to fall, and he falls in suicide, I'm assuming. Yep. So, good play by Cax on the rat. Unfortunately, no Goyos now, which I think is probably more useful. But Cnax takes out Recoil. Just no coverage. I think they were able to get the ADSs as Cryptid and Amphi start having a little gunfight here on Spiral. Cryptid gonna fall back and try and nade Long Desk. Huggy, though, takes out Cnax. As Cryptid's second nade is going to be a whip. And be able to retake Long Desk. It's a 4 versus 3 with 45 seconds left in the round. They find Huggy playing on whiteboard, but Cax on the flank is going to find Cryptid underneath. It's now Nova and Fancy. Fancy unable to find Amphi. As it's now just Nova who finds Huggy. But 30 seconds left. And no more head to do anything, right? You know, I don't know where I was going with that one. It's good to hear, Finn. It's a good Sunday to be chilling. We're 1-1 into round number 3 as Cryptid is on Amaru again. I imagine he's just going to go to second, the top floor very, very fast here and do like a top-down clear. What kind of defense does Bloodline want to go for? They got Huggy on the Mira. With 2 operators, I could see going for a deep roam. Quid as well could go for the deep roam while he's up here. Yeah, it looks like Cryptid is just going to go to the top floor very, very fast. Cax getting the emergency, and Quid gonna play above. So let's watch where Cryptid chooses to fly in. It's gonna be White Hall, or Checkers Hall here. Manager window. And they know Quid is up here, but Quid has no idea that he is on drone. Quid has absolutely zero idea. Because he is just hard waiting for somebody to push here. The alt lock. And there he goes. Cryptid getting his second very fast Amaru kill of the match. Getting one on Bank. Though that round did not end in victory. Main wall already open here. Huggy on the Mira, though, to cover that. Recoil on the yellow pillar. I'm doing well, Finn. Thank you for asking. Huggy gonna have to push kind of far back here, potentially. As Vert is going to be made soon. But Cax and Amphi here are wanting to get this rotate over. And it's a trade. Cax and Cryptid take each other out. The mirror window is going to be popped, though. Nova opens that up, and Cnax gets taken out by Do. The TK, that's not helping your over-under. But he is able to take out Huggy in return. Another mirror window in security. And Recoil right now just hoping that he just doesn't get pushed for playing the tight angle. Fancy just waiting outside for something to happen. They seem to know that Recoil is on the yellow pillar. 54 seconds left, and someone has to make some kind of play. Good flashbang. Onto Recoil as Do is going to push in. Fancy going to get the plant, and Do is going to make it up for killing his teammate. Getting an effective 4K? I think he had one before, yeah. An effective 4K. Just ignore the fact that CNAC's head was taken off. Mid-half bans, what's going off? Who's being taken out? Gridlock is an interesting choice. Goyo, pretty standard mid-half ban, it feels. Basement defense again for Bloodline, as Huggy's going to be on the pulse for right now.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Hopefully Bloodline will know to adapt Quid. I mean, they lost Quid immediately, and so far, both rounds they've lost a player virtually immediately. They have not come out very, very well. Though I guess round number 1 was very, very close on time. Ugh. Looks like Amphi is going to be playing this yellow pillar position. And Huggy is... Are they... They don't have it open if they're trying to get a nitro toss. They know one's going to be coming in. It's going to be the Ram. It looks like they're going to try for the free pick here. Cax is getting up to top floor now. They know Ram is droning. Nade comes out. And goodbye, Ram. No trick to be... Actually, could be tricked still. And it is going to be tricked. Oh, no. Fancy got it off. But Do, once again, gets into yellow really fast, and Recoil gets taken out. Fancy gonna run away from the Nitro. As CNAX tries to get in above. Cax still roaming around right now. Cryptid in through... Cryptid and CNAX. Or CNAX now dropped down below to sight. He takes out Quid. Takes a lot of damage in the process. No health remaining. Cax is now on the yellow stairs. Here's the air jab. And Cax gonna be able to get the air jab. Down goes Nomad. CNAX, no HP. Two people outside Breach, and Cryptid right now is actually just gonna sit here waiting for Cax. I think this is a free pick for Cryptid. This has to be. Indeed it is. 2 versus 3 now. Huggy and Amphi both on site. Huggy with full shotgun. As CNAX is going to take out one. Fancy's head gets taken out. CNAX no HP. It's Cryptid and CNAX left. As Cryptid is going to try. CNAX gets taken down. Huggy's got to know this. The Glock in hand. Cryptid going to run around, though. Go revive CNAX. The correct play. 20 seconds remain. Huggy has to know the res is going down. Play close, Huggy. I don't think they know he's close. Indeed, he doesn't. And Huggy with a good 1vx there. Pulse shotgun, getting lots of value. Great play by Huggy. I'll have to make an announcement in the server for that one. We still haven't announced that trade. Recoil for Dilly. Any controller players in this league? Yes, CNAX is a roller player on most days. I think he's one of two.
Attackers have discovered the location of
I forget the other roller player. I believe Neki on Shopify Red Onions is also a roller player. I think. But CNX is confirmed a roller player. And he's the best roller player we've had in the league. We had a couple more last season, but this season it's just CNX and I think one other. Maybe two others, but back to the top floor for Bloodline here. Huggy on the whiteboard position. Looks like Cryptid is going to enter in underneath. No vert here to try and stop him. Recoil having a rough game so far. Fancy is going to open up Suicide yet again. As Cryptid is into lobby. He is going to take out... I don't actually know what he's taking out here. Just kind of any utility that could be being seen. Nova gets taken out by Cax, though. Making it a 5-4 man ad in favor of Bloodline. Huggy, though, almost throws it as Fancy gets some shots off. Droning out the site. They know Huggy is whiteboard. CNAX should just lob a nade over there. I think Recoil is not long for this world if he does. Quid taking a lot of damage from Water Cooler. Just lots of pressure coming from the side of Harry Kitties right now, but they need to find a pick soon with a minute left in this round. There's the whip nade, but it is going to be caught. Recoil gets a little bit of damage off onto CNAX. Huggy is going to be taken out as Do enters Suicide. Quid also goes down. Cax is going to find Cryptid flanking on up... flanking as he gets a triple kill. Recoil will get his first kill on the map. It is now all up to now Fancy. 1 versus 2 effective as Huggy is down on whiteboard. Cax almost shows his head. 30 seconds left as Recoil gets a little too aggro in the wrong direction. 1 versus 1 effectively. Flashbang gonna go out. He's gonna try and stick the plants. And he will get it off as he runs to the center of T Hall. Drone goes up. Fancy and Cax taking some damage here. Ooh, and Huggy is finally going to bleed out. If he got the res, this might have been an okay round. Oh, but Cax can long-arm this. Cax is going to long-arm this, but Fancy is sprinting. And this should be a 1 round for Harry Kitties. Well done. Oh, just barely enough time. Well done by Fancy. Well played. As Cax will just simply not have enough time to defuse. Harry Kitties taking I was about to say the first lead, but taking the lead yet again. Once again, seeing a similar story this map for Bloodline as the last map. Cax, the only one really doing anything on the frag count. Huggy obviously having that nice 1v2, 1v3 clutch. Alright, see you, Finn.
attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
But the rest of players on Bloodline, uh, rest of players on Bloodline need to start doing something. Where is Harry Kitty's gonna try and attack? Cryptid on Shotgun Deimos, not an uncommon choice. It looks like it's just gonna be another admin take, you know? They've been doing the same thing this whole time. Though, entering into piano area, and I think he's gonna take up yellow really, really fast. Running in front of the drone, he's droning for the drone. Huggy is here with a shotgun, ready. Cautious as a flank. Huggy, still prone as Cryptid, is going to be pushing up around. They're going to find out that there is a Jaeger. Ash charge number 1 and misses the cam. And Amphi, with the kill, is going to take out Nova. That's a good player to take out. Fancy CNEX as well is dropped by Quid. But gets taken out by Cryptid. Cax there is able to pick up the kill on Cryptid. Huggy got the down. All up to Fancy. He won the X before, but can he do it when all 5 players are remaining of Bloodline? He's got a minute and a half to work with here, but not a lot of utility. Amphi still has 3 smokes on the table as well. Bloodline just needs to not get overzealous here and give him any frags. Recoil really wants this kill. Amphi all close now. As Recoil is going to swing in. They know he's, unless he's left, they know he's back there. And there it is, the pincer from 3 men. Bloodline taking a flawless round to end the half 3-3. I think we're in for another barn burner here, folks. Oh, I should be filling with sound here. Mira Kaid taken off the board. Ace Therm also taken off the board. So Hard Breach is gone. We're starting on the top floor as well. Harry Kitties on their first attack. I am a very professional streamer, guys. You don't understand. Almost as good as Cryptid is on this drone phase. Who returns first? Nova. All right. I mean, guys, it's okay. He's got to collect his elixir real fast. All right, he'll be back. There it is. 15 seconds remaining. He returns. We might have an extended roam here. With the pulse. Caxa making a very good statement for week number 3 as Recoil finds Cryptid immediately. I moved no. I don't know where he got dropped. Presumably on the yellow stairs somewhere. I actually don't know where he died, unfortunately. Nova takes a little bit of damage. Absolutely smokes Amphi from underneath. 4 versus 4 as the man count evens up. CNX playing close here on the admin windows. But it's going to be a rotate as Quid is going to find Do underneath. 4 versus 3. Oh. As Fancy gets stemmed. As CNX heals the wrong person. Quid underneath, looking for a player. He's looking for Nova right now, who is here on Sekri. Tight angle as Cax drops. Smoke number 1 going to be used, but Recoil is in there. And now has this map cut in half, but he peeks the wrong way. Unpeaks at the wrong time as Cax takes a lot of damage. Nade gets chucked. And doesn't fire. CNX now with some good plays. Buck underneath. Tries to go for the pick. Huggy just going to rotate over to the window. He should be able to get this down. Fancy is underneath. Does Quid know? Oh, Quid has no idea. As CNX starts to defuse, Fancy gonna get on this jump out. The timing, if he kills CNX, I don't think Fancy has enough time to defuse, but Harry Kitties is going to be able to take this round. A series of unfortunate whiffs. They had everything going for them. They had the man ad, they had the map control, and Recoil just gets too aggressive. If he just holds those head holes, he gets a, well, maybe not a free kill. Actually, yeah, free kill on the CNX, because CNX whiffed a lot of shots. But instead, Harry Kitties going to be able to pick up the first round of the second half.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
And Cryptid having a bad map 2 right now. Basement defense. We got Nova on the Denari. Where are these going? Nova looking for the Strone over here. Amphi on the Blackbeard. Just trying to cut the drone sightlines down. Do and Cryptid right now, both on the roam. I like the laser, the use of the laser there to block the drone hole. Very, very good for just kind of any little shenanigans. Right now, it's going to be a backside push as Cax, Amphi, and Recoil are all creeping down this way. Nova is here to try and deny this, but right now, he's the only one. They nade back behind the server rack. Not going to find anything. Nova recognizes that he is outmatched, is going to back up a little bit. Still in the coffee. Cryptid and Do. Do now kind of near on this flank. Tracks are going to stop him for the meantime. But Nova's all the way back to server. As the attack is starting to make their presence known in inside server. Fancy's looking on cams, and Do is still waiting the backstab right now. You have to imagine that he's gonna do it soon. With how slow Bloodline is taking this right now. They do have a Mav to make some kind of pulls on this. CNAX takes a bullet on the yellow pillar. Cryptid comes down, coming down Spiral. They seem to have no idea that he is here. Do gonna be taking this flank soon, I'd have to imagine. Is anybody holding his stairs? Indeed it is. Huggy is holding there, and Recoil is able to take out Fancy. Cryptid now on this rat is gonna find Amphi. There goes the BB. But he's gonna just run away. So now it's an effective 2 versus 4 on the site for a little bit of time. Actually, Cryptid is hitting the flank. I need to see Bloodline move a little bit more to clear out Nova here. Almost bad time. He finds Cax, full blind. CNAX looking through a punch hole as Cryptid is back onto the spiral stairs. Nova gonna get a second, but Huggy, they are able to get the kill. CNAX gonna be taken out, and it's all up to Cryptid, who is trying to backstab. Case is gonna get planted, but he's gonna be able to get the kill. And he is showboating a little too aggressively here, I'll be honest. Huggy almost able to get that round closed for Bloodline, but Harry Kitty's going to get a second point on the board. Bloodline right now a little in shambles. It was going so well until it wasn't. Nova making good plays to just stall out for as long as he possibly can in the security room.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Tertiary site now for Harry Kitties. It's of course going to be Piano and Expo because people don't like to try and hold split. We do see Aurora come up on the board right now for Bloodline, and Aurora always makes me a little excited. I like Aurora plays. I think this is going to be a very fast play. I think they're going to avoid the vertical players, which, who is Vert right now? Right now, just the Soulless. And dude doesn't have a shotgun, but he can just shoot through the floor. CNAX goes for a spawn peek. Huggy takes a little bit of damage, but gets away with his life. I've got an annoying amount of phlegm in my mouth at an unfortunate time. CNAX gonna slow peek the window. No one is on this side of the map anymore. They know Solus is top floor. And if they go fast, she is alone. Huggy is gonna drop. They need to start trying to push out the Solus. Cryptid, not alone actually. Cryptid is here. Don't know what he's doing. Ooh, getting the headshot onto Recoil. Huggy also pushed up. Nitro from Fancy is a whiff onto him. Dude wasting so much time right now. Just as nobody wants to jump in and take the fight. That I need to. Cryptid with the assist is going to get Huggy. As Amphi finally gets active, albeit a little too late. He's the only one here, as well as Quid and Cax right now are just trying to make their way around bottom of yellow. Quid is going to be taken out by Nova. Encrypted with a rat in the checker's door. It's probably going to be taken out Amphi here in just a short while. Cax is all taken out. It's Amphi 1 versus 5. He needs to make some big plays here to get his team on the board, but gonna swing a little too wide and a little too far as Cryptid gets another kill and a flawless round for Harry Kitties. Jeez. And he said he was going to go negative. Now he's 9-7. 2 3Ks back to back. Mid-round bans Valk and Ying are removed from the map or the match, as Harry Kitties are looking to close out and take 3 points in the series as well.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs.
Top floor defense for Harry Kitties. And they've got a pretty standard lineup. Mute Smoke, Azami, Doctor, and Cap Can, who is currently running to the basement. I feel like he's going too far. I think he's trying to. He's thinking with portals right now, and I don't think he has to think with portals. Unless he's trying to bait people down here to push him. I don't know what Cryptid is doing all the way down here. But a very aggressive hold into admin right now for Harry Kitties. As recoil is going to fall to Do. CNAX also going to be taking off Quid. This is not what you want to see if you're a Bloodline fan. 3 versus 5, not unwinnable yet. But with Cax going down, we might just be hitting that kind of territory. Huggy and Amphi now. 2 versus 5 with no case in hand. No case is outside. Need to somehow get something going. As Do, with an aggressive peek, is just going to take Amphi's head off. Huggy now in a 1 versus 5. Lots of time, but is he surrendering? Maybe a surrender here from Huggy. Oh, Huggy making art, and I'll be honest, if yours looks like that, you may need to see a doctor, I'll be real. Well, looks like Bloodline is just saying GG's. Good on the next week. They got their 3 points this week. I'm gonna. They got 3 points this week. But come on, Huggy. Take the fight with CNAX. Don't let the roller player beat you at range. Oh, he's going for the one tap. Huggy one tap in 3. Oh, not ahead. Come on, Huggy. Well, GG's to both Harry Kitties and Bloodline. Both are going to be getting 3 points in this week, as Dew gives Amphi a final kill in the round, some cost at the very least. But Harry Kitties takes map number 273. A little anticlimactic ending, but still a good series overall. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can get ourselves any interviews. I'm going to go jump into... Where are we going into? We'll go into Yap Sesh. And I'm going to try and get an interview here. At Bloodline. At Harry Kitties interviews. And while I am waiting on that, let me get the map ban all updated. Dew is going to come interview. All right. Let me get Dew in here. Rolls. Nope. How do I move? Here it is. We are in this one. And we are joined by GG's on the map, under voters in shambles, myself included.
As it should be.
As it should be, talk your stuff, strut your stuff, right? 3-3 on the points for today's match. Obviously not the result you wanted map number 1, going 7-5, but much better result map 2, 7-3. How's the team feeling? We're officially we officially crossed the halfway point. I guess tomorrow technically, because y'all are playing week 5 a day early.
Yeah,
but
we played a day early.
But how are you guys feeling? Let me pull up some standings here, and I be a professional streamer and have all the stats ready. That's why am I trying to join the stage? Oh, I somehow joined the stage on my phone. What?
I see that. Yeah, no, we're feeling great, to be honest. I think the first map was a little iffy. I don't think we are a very standard team. We haven't played Bank or Consulate once this season. So
really, I feel like I've only been casting like Bank Con Club. I feel like
we've only played Club in Night Haven all 4 weeks.
That's crazy.
So,
I mean, unsurprising,
yeah.
but
it was new to us, and I think we started figuring out towards the end, just couldn't fully pull it back. And then Consulate was kind of I don't know, we just kind of knew what we were doing, I guess, more on there, and just didn't let them win an attack, and then we won. We split with them on attack, obviously.
Yeah, there's one round I have in my mind right now. The very first round of Consulate.
Yep, I remember that round.
I for the life of me, I thought that was a Bloodline victory when it flashed, and then it was I saw 2 kills in the feed with clutch from Nova. How like how's how did that go into the mental? You lost map 1 and then you win a very close round map 2. Into it.
It should have been. We should have realized they had a Goyo a lot sooner than I think we did. And if we realized that, I think it would have been a lot better of a win that round, because those Goyos really stalled us out. They were going for plant, and I low-key was backside, like top yellow, and I was kind of just sitting there. And then once I heard it was like going really bad, I sprinted in and got one, and then Nova, I think, picked up one on reception. and I think it saved the round. I'm pretty sure Fancy was the one who's supposed to plant that, and he got downed from a shotgun from really far away.
I think, yeah, Fancy had no HP. Yeah, he got downed.
Yeah,
If
he said he had
if I'm
4
recalling.
HP.
Yeah,
and he
he had
got
like
downed.
he had no HP. I think Quid was playing long desk at the time. I think he
Yep.
swung with the shotgun. Nobody was holding it, so he downed Fancy at range, and then somebody else killed, not Nova. I think killed Cryptid, who was on the cover there.
Yeah.
But
I think it was Cax. I believe Cax was
Cax swung it. Yeah, but
yeah.
that's that's one of those rounds. It's like that can make or break the mental state of the game, and I think it did go into it a little bit. Clean
Yeah.
sweep on defense as well. So, really quick because I gotta get interview from Bloodline in as well, and then relinquish the main account for the game that's going to start in 10 minutes. Harry Kitties, I don't actually think I put in your game result from y'all played yesterday.
Yesterday, no, we played.
It might be different.
Oh wait, I did
Thursday,
put it.
maybe.
Oh no, y'all played early. Yeah, right.
Yeah, we played a while ago.
Y'all took 6 points that one. There's 3 points here, so standings haven't been updated yet, but y'all are looking at 19 points right now, which should, provided Dragon Rolls doesn't sweep today, firmly put you at the top of the Rogue Spear division. You know, how's it feel?
Feels
you know,
good.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Obviously, standings. I'll have some more notes and stuff for standings and like who's clinching playoffs and whatnot. But Harry Kitties right now looking to be one of the upper echelons of the division they're in.
Oh, and it'll be like that the whole season. We won't move.
Won't move.
Won't move.
Just ignore the fact that Dragon Rolls is above you right now on the last standings. You know,
they'll get swept tonight.
Do is a famous Jameis fan tonight. Well, thank you, dude, for joining us. GG's on the series.
Jeez.
Good job on 2 points. Good job on beating the under betters. God. And we'll and good luck in the rest of the season. Or not, because you're my division rival. So
no. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. All right. Bye.
All right. Thank you, dude. Let's go ahead and get Cax wants to do it. Ready. Yeah. All right. All right, and joining us from the side of. Oh, hold on. Gotta let the thing play. Joining us from the side of Bloodline. Welcome, Austin, Cax, whatever your last name is. We won't need to disclose that. Obviously, very good map 1 for y'all today. Less good map 2, but you yourself are playing very, very well, finding lots of picks on bank, just kind of walking in square for some reason. I think you've one-tapped Nova twice.
I got 2 1-taps to him 1 round. You missed the second one though.
I missed the second one. I heard it. I saw it in the kill feed, but I switched to look elsewhere. You know, how's the team feeling? Obviously, team was just involved in a trade that we still haven't put in announcements for some reason. I'm gonna fix that after. Dilly swapped for Recoil. Is the team feeling a little better now that the trade has been made? Let's go through that.
Yeah, once we get used to Recoil, it'll be good and get familiar with them. Because we finally got rid of the Dilly anchor holding us back.
The Dilly anchor.
You know, it's like I said in general, it's, not easy to boost in this league, and that's what he's looking for.
Lots of smoke coming from Bloodline side. Obviously, pretty sure I have to re-look at the standings. Pretty sure Dilly went to the other side of the division. So if y'all want to get revenge, his team 5 inches will have to get to the playoffs, as will you guys, and hopefully you can get your revenge tour game. That will be a fun series to watch. But walk us through how's 3 points for Bank. Started pulling away. Team looked like it was clicking. We'll just ignore the fact that Huggy blew himself up on a moving wall. But
yeah. No, I was watching. The wall did move, though. I can confirm the wall did move.
The wall did move? Okay, good.
Yep,
I mean, Huggy's not one to lie, so,
No, exactly.
Yeah. Consulate started on a good half, 3-3 again. And then just kind of went downhill. Just couldn't get it out couldn't clutch it out, unfortunately. Bank and Con seem to be maps you guys are playing a lot. Any preference for those maps, or just that just keeps what's getting chosen?
Well, we like Bank, but Consulate I know most of my team doesn't like. I probably shouldn't say that, but I'm gonna say it because we're gonna avoid it now. I think because it's just too
I mean,
many corners and too many hiding spots, and
yeah, and we have. I'm starting to notice this by casting. There's a lot of rats this season. I'll be honest. We have a lot of players who want to rat. Yourself included on some rounds, but
okay, well only Consulate because I might as well
it's
rat in
it's
Consulate.
Consulate, right. Well, Awesomeness, if you have any final words you want to say for us, I need to relinquish the stream to for the next game. But
I'm allowed to swear. Can I swear?
um
Not like a bad word. Just like
yeah,
you want
yeah.
to swear word.
I've said fuck a couple times, so go ahead.
Okay. Fuck you, Dilly. That's all. That's all I have
That's
to get out.
that's all. Get it out there. Well,
That's it,
GG
yeah.
GG Cax, thanks for the series, and
Thank you for casting.
yep, and I guess good luck. I'll wish good luck, even though I'm in your division. I've already played y'all. It's fine.
Yeah, we did play.
So, GG's and good luck in the rest of the season.
You as well. Thank you.
Yep. And for the folks at home, that's going to be it for me tonight. It looks like we're going to have a stream of flanks and tracks taking over for map for the next series. Dragon Rolls taking on Famous Jameis Fan Club coming at you in just a few minutes. But till then, that's it from old Gibster here. I'll see y'all next time. Bye!